I think this is Zara Phillips. So yesterday in the Daily Mail, they were, well, that's not even the topic for today. What I wanted to really talk about was private jets. I wanted to talk about private jets because I just did a post, or a video, I should say, where King Charles III and his wife Camilla had just touched down in private Royal Air Force jet in Aberdeen. I guess that's someplace in Scotland. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we know that the king has, has the king ever flown commercial in his entire life? I don't know. But I certainly don't think he flies commercial these days. And it does not appear that Queen Camilla flies commercial either, right? So it just kind of like, I felt a little bit mischievous, and I thought, oh, wait, what if Harry and Meghan decided to buy their own private jet? I know that each time they take a private jet, it's just, it's World War III or something. It's just like, whoa, they're on a private jet. But the king and queen routinely fly in a private jet, as does other members of the royal family, including third and fourth tier members of the royal family routinely take private jets. I mean, just the other day, this guy, Peter Phillips's sister, Zara, her husband, Andrew's daughters were, according to, I believe, this paper, in the Middle East at some kind of party, fete, whatever it was, in Bahrain. Came back in private jet with Jeremy Clarkson. Nobody had any objections to it. But as soon as Harry and Meghan fly someplace in a private jet, they become, literally, everything comes apart at the seams. But I just thought, what if Harry and Meghan defied these people and decided to buy their own private jet? Kim Kardashian has her own private jet, as does her sister Kylie. Who else has a private jet in Hollywood? I believe Jennifer Lopez. If she doesn't have her own jet, she only flies. She only flies private. Oprah has her own private jet. Oprah's friend, the black guy, what is his name in Georgia? Tyler Perry has his own private jet. Elon Musk has his own private jet. All of the billionaires have their own private jets. But in Hollywood, who else? Tom Cruise has his own private jet. John Travolta has his own private jet. Who else in Hollywood have their own private jet? I don't want to say P. Diddy. That's like a really bad example, but I think he does have a private jet. I'm trying to think of top stars, but I don't know who the top stars are at the moment in Hollywood. But, so many people, the point is that so many very well positioned people in society have their own private jets, and those who don't can't afford it, right? So, but they do fly private when they do fly. And not, it's par for the course. Nobody cares. But as soon as Harry and Meghan decide to take a private jet someplace, all hell breaks loose. If I were in their place and I had the resources, I'd buy my own private jet. I'd literally buy my private jet, and I would call it Sussex. Oh mon Dieu, that would be amazing. Oh, and I would just like, that would be splashed out. Just, you don't even understand the interiors. It would be a whole thing, okay? And I just get my own private jet. But I wonder what people like Richard Kay over at the Daily Mail would say about that. He's a good writer, Richard Kay. Some will see it as another example of a midlife relationship that has sadly run its course. Others will doubtless caustically note it offers further proof that far from guaranteeing domestic happiness, membership of the royal family is positively an impediment. Membership of or in? The royal family. I'm not really sure about that preposition, Richard. Um, so yeah, so apparently Peter Phillips, who is the son, I believe, of Princess Anne, is has just broken up with his girlfriend, and they all thought she was going to be his next wife, and he dumped her. He dumped her. Okay, but I know that's not my problem. So yes, this is about private jets and whether Harry and Meghan could ever be so bold as to buy their own private jet and then call it Sussex. Oh, or maybe she could call it Arrow, ARO, American Riviera Orchard. Oh my dear, I don't like planes, but you know what? If I had the means, I would get a private jet because I do think flying commercial is the pets. It really is the pets. So, yeah, that's it for this one. What do you think actually about this idea of a private jet for Meghan and Harry? And don't give me this environment crap because everybody who's anybody has a private jet, including King Charles and Camilla. Okay. And that's what you do when you have the resources. And there are many things that affect the environment, including breathing out your carbon dioxide. Okay. So don't even talk to me about that. Give me something more concrete, you hypocrite, as if you would turn down a flight on a private jet because of concerns for the environment. The only reason that you're not on a private jet is because you can't afford it, just like myself. Admit it, right? Admit it, right? I think Harry and Meghan should get their own private jet.